Number 17, Darby Thrash. Number 18, Shabam. Number 110, Let's Be Honest. Number 141, Goldie Knox. Number 21, Ninja. Number 28, Roxy Femme Fatale. Number 4, Busty Band-Aid. Number 505, Cor Reamer. Number 69, Lolly Quinn. Number 7, Gumbicha. Number 70, Damn Gina.
Damn Gina.
Number 778, Cheeseburger. And number 916, Slick Mick. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your Faultline Derby Devils tonight.
Thank you for making the drive, folks. Now, in navy and black,
Sorry.
Sacramento Roller Derby, Bruin Trouble. We have number 00, Miley. Number 108, Namaste. 1313, Jacked Ripper. Number 196, Rosetta Stone. Woo in the announcer booth. Number 2, Disney. Number 222, Ophelia Buti. Number 23, Chile, her out. Number 26, Amanda Conda. Number 40, Van Destroyer. Number 52, Shell Shock. Number 619, Boss Taco. 6311, Betty Blocks. Number 8, Nay Slayer. Number 86, Slice and Dice. Number 888, Tila Garita. Number 42, Shanita Crutch. And we have coaches Hyde, Charlie Bustle, and Kista. So, Ren, how about we do this thing called roller derby? Does it sound like a good idea?
I am totally ready to do this thing called roller derby.
I've waited too long.
How about you guys out there? Are you ready to see some roller derby?
All right. I'm liking the energy. Good early first night.
Got it. Yeah.
All right, so we have our first Gemmers on the line. Number 26 in Navy, Amanda Conda.
And that's Beach on the line for Faultline.
And of course, an empty Gold River Distillery penalty box. It's important to note that.
It
Be
is
a weird
very
way to start.
important to note that.
Weird way to start. Somebody in the box.
It would be a little weird,
I'm for it.
at least at the first half.
Conda taking the outside line. And that's right, Sacramento, first lead jammer.
Gumbicha right on her tail after using that inside line.
Everybody piling up there on turn 2. Quick pullout. All right, 2-0. Sacramento picking up 2 points.
Those are my glasses.
Coming up next on the line, number 2-3 for Bruin Trouble. That would be Chile, her out. I'm going to go with Chile.
I like Chile. That's Ice Rocker on the line for Faultline.
No penalties that last jam. Starting out clean and fresh. Both jammers stuck behind their respective Walls of 4.
That is Faultline out with lead jam for this jam.
All by herself. Sacramento Roller Derby losing number 108 to the penalty box, the Gold River Distillery penalty box. Nama Slay doing a little mindfulness meditation in the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
Taking a little time out there. Ice Rocker calling it off as she hits that turn after putting 4 on the board for the Derby Devils.
Nice. I see a cool 3 right behind it, so I think we're going to shoot up to 7. But who knows math, Ren? What?
I mean, that's why we have the scoreboard to tell us the score.
Who does this? Sacramento still on top with 5. Faultline at 4. 28 minutes left. This next one, don't forget to visit our beer garden. Oh, we're serving that Depogonizer from Drake's double IPA. Gets you drunk. Not me.
I mean, it wouldn't take that much for me anyway.
Big hit.
Faultline's pivot headed to the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
Yes, that's number 222, Ophelia Buti, picking up lead jammer, taking a big hit to the inside. Shook it off pretty good.
Faultline has quite the busy penalty box over there right now, giving Sacramento a great advantage because they only have 1 blocker on the floor at the moment.
An effective blocker there, actually. Number 18, Shabam, knocks Buti to the inside. Has to reset.
Looks like as soon as I said that, we had a couple of blockers return to the track, but that is the curse of the announcer.
You are so oracular. That's a word. It means portentous. Same amount of syllables.
Wait, did you just call me pretentious?
I'm halfway there. Buti still looking to get past turn 4. Getting a little tripped up. Coming through the pack. 3 to beat. 778 cheeseburger for Faultline just manages to go to the outside. Stuck recycling. Buti picks up a track cut penalty. She's going to hang out with the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
That gives Faultline the power jam, which puts them in a great position right now as they are 1 point down. That Gold River Distillery penalty box getting a lot of work tonight. We appreciate you NSOs who are out there working hard.
That's what happens when Booze sponsors the penalty box. Everybody wants to hang out. 4-point pass for 778 Faultline cheeseburger. Pack all but stopped on turn 2. All right, trading up jammers.
Headed into the penalty box for, I believe it was a back block is what I heard there.
That's right. That means Sacramento will start with a power start next jam. This next jam will be sponsored by Sacramento Roller Derby. We're going to thank our longtime sponsor, Empire's Comics Vault. They're located on 1120 Fulton Avenue. They've been providing comics to all ages for over 15 years. So about the last time I was allowed to hang out at a comic joint. How fun.
I mean, I used to work at a comic book store, and I don't need to hang out there anymore.
Oh.
But I do still buy and read them.
Guess we're not all as cool as you, Ren. Gosh.
Yeah, it was the summer of Pokemon. It was not cool.
It was a weird one. 26, Amanda Conda out there again, picking up lead jammer all by herself, of course. Her compatriot being in the Gold River Distillery penalty box, making it around for her first scoring pass at the apex of turns 1 and 2. And it all stops there. Fairly effective
It is
wall
a
of
great
defenders.
strategy to stop there when you have your jammer about to return to the track. So not a surprise that it stops there at Jam 2. It gives them a little bit quicker path back into the pack.
Honda knocked to the outside, resets to turn 2, and skates through for another 4 points. Looks like a completed
That is a
star pass.
Completed star pass. We're over to Ice Roxer now, your new jammer for Faultline.
Taking the inside line. I will say smiling the whole way. Some people are just like that, aren't they?
I mean, personally, I think it's kind of an intimidation thing. If you're smiling when you're coming up on a tough pack,
I am incredibly intimidated, but that being said, I'm intimidated by a lot of things.
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much intimidated by any of the ladies on skates if they're coming at me with a smile at that speed.
Ice Rocker through for another pass. See how many points she picked up on the way out. 4 points for Sacramento on the way out the door. Waiting for that other jam ref. Going to confer with the rest of the Zebra squad. Meanwhile, we got 23 minutes, 30 some odd seconds left in this first half.
Faultline Derby Devils now at 19, Sacramento at 17.
And don't forget to donate your school supplies to About Kids. They don't just provide half backpacks filled with supplies, but also haircuts, new outfits, starting the school year with confidence and enthusiasm. That's an amazing thing that they're doing for our community. Check them out at aboutkidswithaz.org.
We also want to take a moment to thank Urban Flex Fitness. Urban Flex Fitness is passionate about providing a combination of contemporary principles, dynamic training, and functioning strength to improve your overall health. Welcome Urban Flex Fitness. Calamity can't say that well, but it's a great company.
7 more times in a row. Go now.
To the Sacramento Roller Derby family.
Put her on the spot.
Totally
Womp.
ignoring him. So we are in I believe it's an official timeout there. They needed to confer, check the scores, and it looks like we had some score adjustment. Faultline now at 15, not 19, so it's 15 Faultline, 17 Sacramento.
I like a close game right off the bat. Once again on the line for the Bruin trouble. She lay her out, number 2-3 in Navy.
And that is Gumbicha back on the line for Faultline.
Oh, sure is. Gumbicha picking up lead jammer.
Sacramento at a blocker disadvantage as they have one sitting in the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
Excellent strategic choice on the part of Faultline there. Takes them 4 points on the way out the door. 22 and some change left in this first half. Going to remind you about our raffle, which, by the way, we're going to be calling last call at 15 minutes on the game clock. So at about 15 minutes is going to be last call. I would highly suggest, if you have somebody you might want to send to that raffle area, buy some tickets. Goes to a good cause. 1 for 3, 2 for 5. Tallest reach you can get, $20. Not a bad deal.
Not a bad deal. I've seen some pretty tall people out here, and all of those funds are going to go to support the Mall-Stars travel fundraiser.
Speaking of traveling, right around the track, number 4 for Faultline. That is Busty Band-Aid picking up lead jammer. A couple in a row there for Faultline, starting to find their stride.
Definitely finding their stride there as they do have that 19 points now, 17 for Sacramento. Ophelia Buti out there jamming for Sacramento.
And that'll be a track cut penalty that's going to put number 4 Busty Band-Aid in the Gold River Distillery penalty box. For 30 seconds.
For 30 seconds. Do you remember when penalties were a full minute?
I remember minors.
I remember minors. Oh, those were awful.
That's when you know you have old announcers. They start talking about things they remember about Derby 4 years ago.
Was it only 4 years ago?
4 years ago.
Ophelia Buti going down there on the track, getting up quickly.
Let's be honest. Counterclockwise blocking.
Yes.
Gonna put you in the Gold River Distillery penalty box every time. See how I did that there? I kind of segued with the name.
That's very good.
Quality announcing, folks.
Faultline's jammer back in that penalty box.
Yes, actually a full penalty box for the Faultline. So only 2 blockers on the track, doing the best they can to stop on the straightaway. Number 222, that is Ophelia Buti. And not doing bad.
2 blockers, and it's a power jam against them. That's not a position you want to find yourself in frequently.
Well, and, you should note, a fairly deep bench for Sacramento. Not incredibly deep bench for Faultline. I think they came here prepared to do serious battle.
I mean, doesn't every Derby skater step onto the track ready to do battle? They're kind of modern-day gladiators.
I was kind of a blasé opponent. I was there to drink later myself.
I mean, I never actually got to bout. They usually don't let the slowest, least coordinated person Bout.
No whistle, but we are lining up number 778 for Faultline. That's Cheeseburger. Nice.
Number 26 out there jamming for Sacramento. That is Conda again. I feel like we've seen this matchup a couple of times.
It's true. And similarly to the last time, the pack's not moving terribly fast.
Ophelia up there pushing against a very strong white wall, but she does get past those last two blockers and is your lead jammer. I'm sorry, Conda, not Ophelia. See, I get confused.
But you apologized, and that's important. Okay, we do have Faultline having egress from the pack for her first go. Ooh, Buti picking up a big hit to the inside. Gets to hang out with the ref, though. That's fun. It's always fun.
Always fun to visit the ref for just a second, but, you know, let them get back to what they're doing.
And one to pass. Very stylish, very cool, very collected. 4 points.
Nice little hop there out at the front of the pack. Cheeseburger still fighting against that blue wall there. It's a pretty mixed up scrum in there for a second, though. Lots of blue and white mixed in there together.
That's right. She's being recycled back to the straightaway, decided to do a little defensive jamming. Not a bad use of your time. Little offensive blocking assist from the pivot.
Nice assist
in Navy.
there.
And a 4-point pass for Sacramento. What do we have here?
That is.
And another pass for Faultline. Looks like dueling fours there. All right. Now, Dr. Aaron Lowe, he's our league's executive, exclusive, in fact, chiropractor, and his office can be found on Watt Avenue, downtown Sacramento. Lowe Chiropractic, folks. Lowe Chiropractic is on a mission to provide top-quality chiropractic care at a fee that makes getting out of pain and maximizing your health affordable and accessible. That's a mouthful.
That was such a mouthful. I'm so proud of you. On the line now for Faultline, we have number 2-1. That's Ninja.
And number 2-3 in Navy, that is Chile her out. Both of them chilling out in the back of the pack. Chile having a little more success getting towards the front. 3 to beat at the end of the straightaway.
That pack just stalling there as they do a lot of shuffling and shifting, holding those jammers back there at turn 1.
Bruin trouble having a fantastic formation of 3. Holding back number 2-1 for Faultline Ninja. And as soon as he says it, out she goes.
Ninja, you're a lead jammer. Faultline keeping that Gold River penalty box quite warm tonight.
Sacramento supplying their own body heat to the, what was it again? The Gold River Distillery penalty box. The pack all but stopped on the second straightaway. Nice. Chile out for her first pass.
Ninja calling it off before Chile can get back in there and put any points on the board. Any more points.
Sacramento Roller Derby would like to thank our friends at Loyalty Pawn. Find them on your favorite social media platform or online at loyaltypawn.com. 16:20 left in this first half. 32-26 favoring Sacramento. By the way, we have about a minute and a half left before no more raffle tickets, folks. If you want to buy some, head on over. We will be doing last call in 1 minute.
That's Gumbicha. And Ophelia Buti on the line, jamming this time.
Buti out before you could even say that, making her initial pass. Pack picking up speed. I myself could use a quick breeze.
It is a bit warm. But that's why it's great to sit down on the front row if you are an adult, because that's where you're going to get a nice breeze from those skaters going by.
All right, 4-point pass for Sacramento. It sounds like enough. She called it off. Not a bad decision. 26 and 15 minutes left in this first half. 36-26 favoring Bruin trouble.
Hey, if you are sitting out there and you're interested in getting a raffle ticket, it is time to get over there. Last call is in, about 10 seconds. So we have the Lucky You basket, the Teatime basket, the picnic basket, And the Wheelhouse Spirits basket available.
A
And
lot of
all
booze in
those-
that one. I saw it. It has a lot of booze. I didn't drink any, I promise.
Okay,
Might
so
have
you
licked
didn't
one.
unseal the bottles?
Didn't do it. And I didn't lick it. That was a joke. Not a good one.
Faultline Slick Mick out as the lead jammer. Conda still behind her, though, coming out of the pack.
Quick turn and burn. 4 points on the way out the door for Faultline. Keeping this score close, 36-30.
I always like to see close games. It makes for exciting roller derby. The great thing I've learned over the years, though, it doesn't matter what the score is. No matter what's going on, it's good derby.
I think you might like this sport, Ren.
I am a little bit in love with this sport.
I'm a little bit in love with this new Pivot Fizz Gold River Distillery came up with. Gin, lemon juice, and club soda. $4 in our beer garden.
Hey, that does sound really good.
I might have wet my whistle with one or two. Derby is happening. We've got one lead jammer. Nope, no lead jammer. Ice Rocker, Faultline Derby Devilz lead jammer. There she is.
There she is.
4 points. 0 for Sacramento on the way out the door there. Oh, looks like we might just. No. 3 away. 37 for Sacramento, 34 for Faultline. 13 and a half minutes left in this first half.
Are we on? This one. Hey, it's a great time to visit our beer garden behind turn 3. Tonight we're serving the Dapogenizer? Am I saying that right?
You said it amazingly. Well done.
From Drake's Brewing, it's a double IPA hot monster with a tropical makeover. I'd like a tropical makeover.
I've been made over tropically a few times in my life.
I could see you in a floral shirt.
Each team losing a blocker to the Gold River Distillery penalty box. Sacramento losing yet another.
One.
And here comes one from Faultline. You know, we like to keep them balanced in there, though.
We do, we do.
You don't want the seats getting all weird. All right, now we have a power jam favoring Faultline. No lead jammer.
No lead jammer. This will be a full 2-minute jam.
Is that how many? Practically Diet Pack over at turn 2. 4-point pass for Faultline.
For Femme Fatale out there.
Folks, if you're drinking, go ahead and drink. That was a lead change.
I mean, I'll drink some water in support of the roller derby drinking game.
I'm positive that there were people out there waiting for me to let them know when they should drink alcohol. I'm just convinced of it. Just convinced. You'll never...
I mean, when I'm watching champs and things at home online, I like to do the drinking game. It's usually pretty safe. My husband gets a little mad about it, though. Something about me running past him screaming, "Lead change, drink!"
Don't you judge me. Oh, a little bit of a tussle there coming into turns 3 and 4. And through she goes.
Femme Fatale getting recycled back to the back of the pack there.
Ophelia Buti making her initial pass out. Femme Fatale.
That jam coming to its natural conclusion after a full 2-minute period.
So natural, that conclusion was. Well, once again, we would like to thank our sponsor, Gold River Distillery, applying their wheelhouse spirits, keeping our fans floating quietly and speaking easy. Now, you didn't see me, but I was definitely using air quotes, which I was supposed to do.
Yeah, the air quotes are on there. So
I'm not
you have
lying
to do
about
them.
that. I was definitely doing that. That was
I
happening.
believe you.
Number 26, Amanda Conda in Navy for Sacramento.
Number 7, Gun Beach out there engaging for Faultline.
Beautiful spin move there. Amanda Conda picking up lead jammer.
Conda has some really nice footwork there. Likes to do those spins, makes it fun and exciting. However, she is going to go to the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
Yeah, it looks like an out of play. Looked like an out of play call. Kind of an interesting. Don't often see the jammers picking those up, but all right.
Yeah, you rarely see that.
Okay, lead jammer actually is our Faultline Derby Devilz jammer, Cheeseburger, all caps. That can't be right. That's Gumbeacha.
Yeah,
I can
that's
read.
Gumbeacha.
I can read. That's things I do. I read words and the numbers and stuff. Gumbeacha recycling back to the beginning. Ooh, nice little head fake. Did you see that? Head fakes in Derby. I want more.
That's a very Derby thing now.
I want more. I want to bring back head fakes. I want to bring back belts. I want tutus. Where's the fishnets? Whatever happened. I'm old.
I mean, the fishnets I could see going away because I may or may not have some fishnet scarring on my legs.
I wear them every night.
That's probably an overshare.
You have my Insta. You know this.
I do. I may be the one that's Insta-stalking you.
All right, Sacramento on their first scoring pass. Ooh.
Faultline doing a nice job of holding Conda back there at the turn.
Yeah, good old melee at the back of the pack. I think that good time to call it off. You picked up your 2. 3 for Sacramento, 2 on the way out the door for Faultline. 8 minutes, 40-ish seconds left. Have you had a chance to visit our beer garden? I have. We've got the Best Coast IPA on tap from Drake's Brewing. It's a classic West Coast IPA with a harmonious fusion of words and other things. Let Drake's Brewing show you why the West Coast is the best coast. We're going to work on these sponsor reads, I promise.
We also have a special going on right now from the Gold River Distillery. The Pivot Fizz Gin, Lemon Juice, and Club Soda available for $4 in our beer garden tonight.
It's gin, lemon juice, and club soda.
What did I say?
And joy.
And joy?
And joy.
I mean, joy in a glass.
Joy is a significant part of that drink. Do we have an official timeout? There. Oh, no.
I think we're looking
Looks
for
like we're getting oh, there it is. He's making the sign. You know what that sign is, Ren?
Is that the official review sign?
I believe it is. I believe it is.
So everybody out there knows what an official review is, right? I'm not getting any response, so I'm not going to assume that they
I heard
don't
one
know it.
right. It was off to my right. I'm not sure if they were saying that they were on the right or if you were correct.
I mean, either way works for me.
Official review. That means that somebody does not agree with what just happened. Penalty speaking. Somebody
right.
wants a penalty. Or somebody disagrees with the penalty.
Or there's a discrepancy that somebody thinks is there. What they're asking is that the refs listen to what they have to say, and the refs are going to step away, have a little private conversation.
Sure,
and
we
make
check
a
the tapes.
decision.
We check the tapes.
We do check the tapes.
High definition, high speed cameras, million frames a second, folks. It's real new stuff. Only us announcers have it.
Yeah, we don't share it.
And we're blind. That's the problem. That's actually the problem. We should have worked this out ahead of time. Hopefully, one of our refs will tell us what's happening. But otherwise, we'll tell you a lie. It'll be great.
We're really good at making stuff up, too.
It's true. This next one's coming to us from Empire's Comics Vault. It's a great place to get graphic novels, and they host several monthly events. Starting tomorrow, March 1st, they are hosting an art reception for local comic artist John Williams. I know that guy. Visit Empire's on March 20th for their free movie night. They'll be screening The Limey. Empire's Comics Vault's located at 1120 Fulton in Sacramento.
It's a great location, too.
A lot of cars, comics.
Yes.
There's a kebab house.
There's a kebab house. Kebab.
Fulton. Come on, we love it. We love our Sacramento.
While our skaters visit Lowe's Chiropractic for their sports-related injuries, Dr. Lowe also works with patients suffering from chronic pain, personal injury, headaches, and auto accidents. Find them on your favorite social media platform or visit lowchiropractic.com. Appointments are available 7 days a week.
By the way, that's spelled like Rob Lowe, but it is not, in fact, Rob Lowe who will be doing the chiropractic. That's a different Lowe. Is it Dr. Lowe, not Rob Lowe?
Right.
That's important because if I thought Rob Lowe was going to be there, I would actually already be there at this very moment.
I might injure myself deliberately. There's
Oh,
Wolf.
pony boy. Rosie soda.
I mean, it's a community thing for me. I more got into him in community when everything was fantastic.
Parks and Rec over here, actually.
Oh, you're right. It's Parks and Rec.
Chris
Sorry.
Trigger.
Yep. See, I don't watch enough TV to get my shows right.
Needle's coming my way and feeling great. She's feeling great.
What we got? Fast. All right, so looks like we have an answer now to the official review. I'm going to let my partner, Bob, tell you all about it.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a story, Ren.
Ooh, story time.
So sometimes you're the lead jammer because a jam ref is pointing at you and saying you're the lead jammer, but maybe you're not actually the lead jammer. Maybe the jam ref was making a mistake. Who knows? This could have happened. Guys, this is speculation. We don't have anything solid here. But there is a discrepancy as to whether or not lead jammer or the jammer who called off the jam was supposed to call off the jam or be allowed to, etc., so on and so forth. We're going to we're going to figure out who ends up in the penalty box. It's big stuff. We're going to write a whole blog about it. It's going to be like 300 words, lots of keywords. It's going to be top 3 reasons why you never listen to Bob Ukulele on the microphone again. And they figured it out. They got it. Saved by the whistle. I don't have to talk anymore. I'm done. Done. You got this, Ren.
He dropped the mic. He's out, and I'm on my own. Figures.
Okay, I don't see anybody in the penalty box.
All right, so
we're sleuthing
probably
this.
Not a huge impact there. We're just going to move on and call it done.
Well, Sacramento lost their official review.
Yep. So Slick Mick now lead jammer on this new jam.
So they did not succeed.
Did not
That's the technical.
succeed.
That's the important part. 300 words, I promise. 320 words.
I want deep explanation.
A lot of hashtags. Okay, meanwhile,
Technical.
Sacramento out for their initial pass. Faultline with lead. Visibly.
Slick Mick making her work there for that. She gets
Wow.
through, calls it.
Fantastic athleticism. We had 4 on the way out the door for Faultline.
Total of 8 that last jam for Faultline.
Sacramento's at 40, Faultline at 56, 7.5 minutes this first half. We're going to be doing raffles in between.
Yeah, we'll be announcing the raffle numbers during the halftime, but you'll be picking your prizes up at the raffle table. So you can wave at us, but don't come to us expecting me to give you a prize. I might have an old fuzzy mint in the bottom of my purse.
Wave at us, jump up and down, throw stuff.
No,
We
don't
love
throw
enthusiasm.
stuff.
Don't throw stuff.
Don't
Ren
throw
said.
stuff. That's not nice.
Ren said, I wanted you to be able to throw stuff, but
I'm a
Ren
mom, it's in my nature.
said we can't. Okay, so hey, Derby's happening. Faultline picks up lead jam again.
Lolly Quinn, the lead jammer.
Starting to see a pattern here.
I do believe that's the first time I've seen her out there jamming.
Certainly a lot of L's and more Q's than you're used to seeing in roller derby.
I mean, I see a lot of Quinns these days. I do want to just call out those blockers out there doing a great job. With scores of only 56 to 43, it means those blockers are absolutely keeping people in the pack and preventing the runaway scoring you sometimes see.
I'll point out there's a very clean Gold River Distillery penalty box at this moment, so somebody's about to make a penalty. I would guarantee it.
Yep,
In the end.
that Faultline pivot sat down right as you said that.
I win. Well done, me. All right, 60 points, Faultline, 47, Sacramento. 6 minutes left in this first half. The next one coming to you from our beer garden behind turn 3. We're serving the Depogonizer from Drake's Brewing. It's a double IPA. Quote, hop monster with a tropical makeover, end quote, period, extra space. Who puts a space there? That's weird. A space at the end of a sentence?
Quick.
Who even reads the space out loud?
You do.
Gosh, I've been doing this too long.
Ninja jamming against Conda. Conda out as the lead jammer for Sacramento. Make some noise for your home team if you're here rooting on for Sacramento.
Woo indeed, Sacramento. Woo indeed.
Love me a woo.
Through for another 4 points. All right, Amanda Conda.
Conda looking to change the run here.
There you go. Or equation. Or,
Equation.
I don't know, math.
Again with the math.
4 more points. Amanda Conda putting in work.
Still looking to get through on her initial pass.
Folks, the louder you get, the faster she skates. That's a cliche I heard one time. See, you weren't being loud. Knocked down she went.
A spill there at turn 2.
Okay, being walked back by number 2-1 for Faultline Ninja.
Ninja out of play now.
And through for another 4 points. Sacramento within 1 point of a lead change at this current trajectory. I'm expecting one. All right, being recycled back to turn 1. 2 blockers to get past at that apex.
Ninja having that star cover stashed in her hand.
Great knockout by an inscrutable number, a very light colored jersey there. All right.
I would say that was probably either Slick Mick or Cheeseburger, but I'm not 100% sure from here.
Ren, it's very important to note Sacramento Roller Derby now on top with 62 points. Faultline Derby Devils at 60. 4 minutes left in this first half.
That was a 15-point jam for Conda.
Huge. How about a big round of applause? All right, Gumbicha for Faultline going up against number 2-3 in Navy. Chile her out. Chile her out through the apex. About a quarter track ahead of her compatriot.
Gumbicha not going to make it easy. She is going to make Conda work and pay attention there.
You know, Faultline happy to keep the pack slow. Interesting strategy. I'd say it paid off. 4 points for Faultline. 1 on the way out the door for Sacramento. Interesting turn of events.
Change.
Yet another lead change.
Games this close are the reason that drinking game was created, by the way.
We want to make sure you don't forget to donate your school supplies to About Kids. That's aboutkids.org.
We will be seeing the jam start. That's what we will be doing.
Nailed it. Very clean Gold River Distillery penalty box. Nobody in there hanging out. We got number 4 at the back of the pack, Busty Band-Aid.
Roxy Femme Fatale out there with the
track cut penalty for someone. We're waiting to see who looks like the pivot for Faultline. Big hit on number 222, Ophelia Buti. Recycles her back at the beginning of turn 1.
Both pivots now sitting down in the penalty box, in the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
That's my favorite one, by the way.
The Gold River Distillery penalty box?
Yeah, I don't like those vanilla, just regular old penalty boxes. I love me some boozy penalty box. Gold River bringing it to us. Sacramento losing one more blocker to that Gold River Distillery penalty box. Pack picking up speed at turn 2. 1 on the way out. Lead jammer, Sacramento Roller Derby. Ophelia Buti. Faultline loses 1 blocker to the Gold River Distillery penalty box, but does happen to get their jammer out of the pack. Buti with 1 more free shot at some points. Stuck behind a quagmire of 3 Derby Devils. Now 2 to beat. Big hits by that pivot for Faultline. No problem recycling back to turn 3.
Pack really knocking around here at turn 4. Roxy Femme Fatale being recycled back now.
Busty Band-Aid taking her place at the back of turn 3. Buti, couple seconds left to make some points, picks up 4 on that last pass.
Full 2-minute jam there, and we have about 45 seconds left in the half.
0 points on the way out the door for Faultline. Looks like we're still waiting on points for Sacramento. So we're sitting at 67 for Sacramento, 64th for Faultline Derby Devilz. 28 seconds left in this period. I'm excited for unicorn jousting. I've never called it unicorn joust.
Is it I thought it was the unicorn ring toss.
I feel like if I just keep saying joust, I will.
Something will happen.
I'm putting it out in the world, the universe. Oprah said that.
Reinforcement.
Oprah said it works. All right, we have number 15, Ice Rock Her for Faultline. Not having a problem laying hits, that's for sure. And through for lead jammer, Ice Rock Her. Only one in the Gold River Distillery penalty box. That is a Faultline blocker. Wow, big hit to the outside, sends Conda to the back of the pack. Meanwhile, Ice through for a quick 4-point pass.
Pack holding steady there at turn 2 and moving forward into the straightaway as Ice comes in and puts another 4 points on the board for the Derby Devils.
Yep, Faultline taking the best of this. 8 points up right now, unanswered so far.
Conda knocking that last blocker to the ground, I believe, as she got out of the pack.
Ice decided how many was enough. 10 was enough. Faultline to 74. Sacramento at 67. This will be the first half. Folks, how about a big round of applause for these people putting their blood, sweat, and tears out for us.
So we are going to be announcing the raffle prizes here in just a few minutes.
Well, that gives you time to go get yourself some drinks over there at turn 1.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I would, but I'm all out of free liquor. Wah, wah. If I had money, I might buy more. But folks, you should head over to their Gold River Distillery, supplying some delicious beers. Booze.
Oh, no.
That's booze.
Booze.
Yes.
Gold River has booze.
It's Drake's with the beers.
Drake's has the beers, yes. Okay. Okay. Hey, I have raffle prizes.
Whoa, folks,
I
get
have
your
raffle winners in front of me, so get your tickets out. Are you ready?
Are you ready, Don Scorleone? Yes, yes, that's the face. I elicit that face from him often. That's how I know he loves me.
I mean, I try not to get those looks.
My boyfriend has my ticket. Fire's boyfriend. Can you just call Fire's boyfriend to the booth?
That's on you. I'm a...
Can you have him call my boyfriend?
So get your raffle tickets out, folks. Be prepared to hear some numbers. We will say them slowly
and clearly. First up, we have the Mall Stars Travel Fundraiser, the 2020 season general admission passes.
Oh, I'm the number girl. That's me. All right, if you are blue ticket number 9431000. 0. That's 3 zeros at the end there. 9431000. That's a blue ticket. Head on over to the raffle booth. Do we have a winner? I see a winner. Or just somebody that likes to wave their hat around. That's cool too.
That's cool too.
I'm with it. What's next, Ren?
All right, next up we have the Lucky You basket, featuring some fun St. Patrick's Day decorations, a gift certificate for the Pitch and Fiddle, and an assortment of graphic novels from our sponsor, Empire Comics.
Thank you so much, Empire. Now, this is a white ticket. 3131202. I did the look. Does anybody? Okay, white ticket 313 1202. Any
I don't see
hats?
any arms.
Any hats waving around? Anybody?
Arms, hats.
We'll come back to you. Okay, this next one's going to be the Teatime Basket with a lovely Japanese tea set, a selection of teas, honey, and a lovely smelling candle if you're into that kind of thing.
And that number is going to be blue ticket number 9430-369. Again, that is blue ticket ending in 0369. No?
Any winners?
If you have that ticket number, go to the raffle table and collect your prizes.
All right, this next one's going to be a picnic basket. Some bamboo picnic tables, a fun game of lawn darts. Lawn darts, nice.
Wow.
Oh, a little danger in there. This is a blue ticket, 943-1132. Come on, 1132 blue ticket. Where are you at? Anybody? Woo, I heard a woo. There they are. They're running. Okay, that's the enthusiasm we're looking for.
That's what we're looking for right there. I think there's about to be some unicorn something happening out there.
Jousting. It's going to be jousting.
Dancing and
Please
jumping
be
and
jousting.
prancing. They're unicorns. They're prancing.
They're prancing. Okay. All right, we have one more ticket to call. Folks, if you're not sure if you didn't have that white ticket, head on over to the raffle booth. They'll sort you out. All right, this is for Wheelhouse Spirits Basket, my favorite basket. A whole lot of booze in there. We're not going to read it off. Ren, what's that ticket number? It's blue.
That is blue ticket number 9431055. Again, if you have blue ticket ending in 1055, congratulations, you're getting drunk. That was so inappropriate.
Folks, if you're not sure if your number was called, head on over to that raffle booth.
That was 9431055. It's theirs.
All right, head to the raffle booth if you believe you have won. Heck, head over there anyway. Say hi. They love it. Now, Ren, we have, well,
There are
it's not a
rings.
joust. It's not a joust.
I mean,
It's a ring toss.
it's a ring toss.
And I'm hearing a lot of woos from that direction, so I'm assuming there's good stuff happening.
There's fun and rings are being caught. I mean,
I feel like
they're
this.
out there wearing unicorn headpieces. That's all fun on its own.
I feel like this depends as much on the skill of the unicorn as it does on the ring tosser.
I feel like they need to anticipate where that ring is going to go.
I saw them practicing ahead of time.
They were really good.
50 push-ups before they even went out there, both of them.
Definitely.
It was insane. Check out those guns. Look at those things. Did you all get tickets?
That was amazing.
And while they were distracted, 2 out of 3, not bad though. 2 out of 3, not bad.
I do see them practicing their derby stance a lot.
All right.
Getting some warming up there, getting it ready to go.
Okay, our next contender, I believe that's Chuck Woolery. Chuck Woolery. He'll be back in 2 and 2. Love Connection, you don't remember Chuck
I do
Woolery?
remember.
I'm just giving people derby names. Oh, big winner, Chuck Woolery for the
Are you
Love
naming
Connection.
giving people random derby names?
Yes, that is
Go with
correct.
Bob Ukulele.
It's true. Really obscure ones. Only a couple people in the room will get it. I'm good at that. Well, some dance moves. We got some unicorns looking to fight. Look at that.
There was some attitude there.
She just definitely wanted to fight somebody. Okay, not a bad ring. Okay, we got 2. 3? Is it 3? And did you see that thumbs up? She was like, yeah, I knew this was going to happen already.
Yeah.
This was a foregone conclusion. I'm great at this.
Look
Okay,
at
that's
that.
1. So he's going for a lob technique. Oh! Now I'm going to blame that on the unicorn, okay? She could have done more.
wobble.
They could have done more.
A dive to the right or the left.
I want blood. I want unicorn blood on the floor. Is that wrong? Is that too much?
Yes, because we have to clean that up right away, and we can't do anything when there's blood on the floor.
And
it's against the rules.
that's how you get Voldemorts.
That's how you get Voldemort.
That's how you get Voldemorts. Okay, it looks like they're done.
It looks like they're done, and the one you named
We,
was it, Bob?
Chuck
Chuck-
Woolery.
Chuck
That's Chuck
Woolery.
Woolery. He'll be back in 2 and 2, folks.
is taking home a Stronger Together shirt.
It's a good shirt.
It really is a good shirt.
And I can't tell you how many times I would have worn that shirt.
I mean,
7,
I-
actually. 7 times.
I would wear it to work
You're better together.
because I'm better together.
Okay, so our unicorns have dehorned. So they are now just, I guess, nothing acorns. We're 5 minutes left in this intermission. And that brings a good point. If you see anybody on roller skates trying to use the restroom, like, be cool, let them do their thing. They're definitely sweatier than you. It's going to be a whole process. Like, give them the
Plus,
right
they
away.
have to get back out here to entertain you better than we're entertaining you right now.
I've got to go talk to Icy real quick. Look at that.
So we do want to take a moment and thank everyone who participated in our Capital Mall Stars raffle tonight. All of the funds that they raised are going to go to help support that travel team throughout the season as they are going to some amazing places to play amazing roller derby and bring home lots of W's. I made the Outlaws by.
Icy would like you to let's go.
Icy wants some cheering out there.
And she's got her boots on. So you might want to do what she says. I'm just throwing it out there. It's a good idea.
I just want to point out that at 67 to 74, this is a really pretty exciting roller derby, and I'm feeling like we're the only ones really excited.
Well, my bow tie is drenched. I can tell you that.
It's a little droopy, so
It's drippy, moist,
My never mind.
slightly.
I was going to say something that's not appropriate. My pearls are.
You've
I'm
clutched.
clutching
You've
my
well
pearls.
clutched them.
Physically
Well done.
clutching my pearls. You can see it.
Okay, so they've cleaned up all the unicorn blood. We've added time to the intermission. Well done. That was a sneaky move there, scoreboard operator.
That was slick.
Well played. They still have beverages back there on the turn 1 booze dispensary. I think we'll call it. We don't have a word for it, but it's a
Beer
great place to
garden?
buy beer garden.
Beer garden. Have you been drinking over there?
That's
Did you-
so cliche, Ren. Yes, but that's not part of the conversation.
Okay, all right. I will leave that out of the. We'll have that privately later.
Soberish.
I mean, I guess it's better that way.
I haven't made one referee cry tonight.
Please don't make my refs cry.
cool.
I
We
love
got-
my refs.
We got another
You know
half.
who else I love out there? I love my non-skating officials. I love my non-skating officials because
Can we
without
get a
them,
woo
roller
for our
derby can't
non-skating
happen.
officials?
Come on.
Just a quick woo for
Just
our
a woo.
non-skating officials. Just a quick one. Woo. There you go. Turn 1 is having a good time. Coincidentally, closest to the
Closest
beer
to the
garden.
beer garden.
It's true.
I think you're right.
Oh, it's a good PSA. If you think you might even have a slight chance of having won that raffle, head on over to the raffle table, folks.
We don't have the numbers anymore.
We have given up that responsibility.
Hey, look at. Hey, check out the merch table back here. There's not a line. It's a great time to get some Sacramento Roller Derby merchandise. If you're not sporting a Sacramento Roller Derby shirt, you should be.
Fine, I give in, Stone. I give in. I will call this ticket one more time. If you have a white raffle ticket by the number of 313-1202, you have won a Lucky You basket. Lucky you, because I called your number 3 times now. 313-1202, white ticket. And not so lucky if you didn't hear me, I guess.
I guess not so lucky. And, you know, it's a great time to get that Lucky You basket because it is all set for St. Patty's Day.
Well, top of the morning to you, Ren.
Oh, now don't you be saying that. It's way too late in the day to be saying top of the morning. So last call for that white ticket. You got about 2 minutes to get over there and collect that. Ticket number 313202, white raffle ticket. It's the only white raffle ticket I have. 3131-202. I don't have my glasses on. They're on top of my head. This is really hard to read. So if you don't get over there in about 2 minutes, somebody else is going to get your prize because we're going to pick a new raffle ticket. Don't make me mean to you. Go claim your prize. All right, we are headed back in just a couple of minutes here. Check out the merch table. It looks like they're getting some business over there. I know they have t-shirts. I really can't see what else they have for here. Sure wish I could get over there with a wireless mic and tell you what they have. All right, nobody claimed the basket, so lucky you. If you've got white tickets, pull those white tickets out because I'm going to read another new number. It is 313-1194. White ticket number 313-1194. If you have white ticket 313-1194, you have won the Lucky You basket.
We have a winner.
Oh, thank God.
We have and look at that smirk. Foregone conclusion for that human being. They knew what was happening. They knew what was happening all along. Well, I'm happy to have a happy conclusion. We have 9 seconds left.
What's a happy ending to that story?
Hey, speaking of things to do after this bout, we have an after party. That's at JB's Lounge and Grill. It's over on Lincoln Village Drive. You know where it is. You know where it is. I've drank at that bar under 4 different names.
Oh, is that the one that used to be like the library?
It's been a number of names, and it's always great. And this current iteration is
way back in the
awesome.
day when it was a goth club.
A number of names, Ren. That was actually one of them.
That was
It was
number?
the word was a number of names. It was a weird name.
All right.
Bad name.
I may or may not have spent a few days there as a goth.
We're
and then
off
they
and
kicked
running.
Me out for being too happy.
Speaking of goth people, you didn't know it, but Ice Rocker currently was a former goth. I just came up with that. Ice Rocker threw for a quick 4-point pass, smiling the whole way through. Oh, hey, Sacramento picked up a couple on the way out the door. Well done, Sacktown. 3 points.
4.
4 even. Oh. I guess you read numbers, Ren. I feel like we're developing a frenemy relationship. Mostly I'm the one doing that, but
I have nothing but love for you. But I do want you to know that on Wednesdays I wear pink.
the last time I bled was somebody wearing pink. It was a thing.
It was a thing.
Well done. Okay, number 2-3 in Navy. Chile her out towards the front of the pack. At the rear of the pack,
Slick Mick.
Slick Mick. Slick Mick 916. Interesting number there, Slick Mick. Wonder where
You think
you're
she's
from.
Local?
Well,
She might
not
be
anymore.
local.
She's dead to me. Left us. Okay, 0 for Faultline, 4 on the way out the door for Sacramento. We're up to 75. See, I only see half that, but I can see the whole thing if I look that way, Ren. 75 for Sacramento, 78 for Faultline, 28-30. I hold you responsible for me having that moment. That was a weird moment, and
That was awkward and weird.
we're both
But it's
feeling
okay.
really
We're
weird.
kind of awkward and
We
weird.
are now separated by 3 feet.
Hey, almost 3 feet.
Based
Now
on the
it's 3
length.
feet. Because we have that 1.5 cord each.
So much cable between us.
Number 7 out there jamming Gum Beat Ya for Faultline.
And we got Ophelia Buti towards the front of the pack with 1 to beat. Very quickly, very easily to the inside. Lead jammer Sacramento. I like that steady, consistent energy from our crowd tonight. You know, it's not too many ups and downs. Just a lot of
Nice mellow energy from the crowd here.
lot of cool chill woos here and
I'm
there.
digging the cheerleaders over here. I believe what was the raffle table? Making some noise over here.
I think they cracked some of that liquor, if you ask me. All right, Buti towards the front of the pack, 2 to beat at the apex of turns 3 and 4. And a direction of gameplay penalty is going to lose Faultline, one of their blockers, to the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
That's
Buti-
Derby Thrash going to the Gold River penalty box.
Buti through for 4, and another quick one. Oh, nice quick fake to the inside. Another 4 points, Sacramento.
Gum Beat Ya taking Miley down there as she gets out for her first pass.
All right, Sacramento picking up that lead, 87 to the 78 of the Derby Devils from Faultline. 26 and 50 seconds left in this game. How about I get a shout out to all the parents in the room with their kids sticking it out for the end of the game. I love you guys. I'm doing the same thing,
Wait,
except for I left mine at home.
it's like, wait, are you
Okay,
saying
I put my
you're
wife
treating
in
me like
charge.
your child?
Okay, I'm doing nothing. I'm actually
I'm
accomplishing.
going to tell Ninja you were taking
Don't tell her.
credit for that.
I always take credit
I
for
have
her.
her. I have her on Facebook.
Okay, we have a team timeout. Looks like it's for Faultline. Oh, sorry, that's an official. Look at him. I like that nice slow mimery. We get some jam timers that are really uppity with the arm signals, but look at him.
No, but that's definitely a team timeout.
Look at that thing.
I'm going to say it's team timeout for Sacramento based on where he's pointing.
But that point though.
He's so specific. All right.
Oh
nope,
my
nope.
gosh. He's
just messing with
he
me
rubbed
now.
some funk on that last one.
That
I
was
saw
for
it.
me.
He put some extra salt on it, little MSG.
Thank you. A lot of flavor there. And a nice little curtsy there.
We're not going to make him cry by complimenting them, Ren.
I am not
Gosh.
out to make anyone cry.
I had one goal tonight, and that was to make a ref or NSO cry. But
That's Bumbles, by the way.
well done, Bumbles. Okay,
So
all
that-
alone out there. Number 2-6 in Navy for Sacramento, Amanda Gonda.
Looks like Gum Beat Ya picked up a penalty there at the end of the last jam, so she's going to start this one in the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
Conda recycled to the beginning of turn 1 there. Pack picking up speed, passing the apex. Conda recycled one more. 2 to beat at turn 2. Knocked inside.
Faultline sending one of their blockers now to the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
All right, Conda with 1 to beat on the straightaway. Through she goes. Lead jammer, Sacramento. Ooh, I gave it some energy. I like that. I should try that some more.
Do that again. I like that reaction.
You can only do so much, you know. You don't want to do too much of that. They get
I mean,
tired of it.
They get jaded.
They get, yeah, well,
Jaded.
oh, you, Bob. You're too
Inured.
excitable. Conda through for another scoring pass right at the apex of turns 1 and 2. Doesn't slow down, not a bit. No, 4
Not
points.
even a beat. Gum Beat Ya now out of the pack on her initial pass.
Yeah, we got about a half a pack difference. Pack picking up a little speed on that end of that straightaway. Looks like we're going to see a few more points in a call off. There it is. 0 and, ooh, look at that coy 3 points there. Did you see that?
That's nice.
Slow rise, real slow rise. Steady build. That's the way to get
And
it
a nice
done.
little jiggle there at the end.
You know there's some stamina in those fingers. I'll make them cry, Ren.
Don't make them cry. Unless it's with joy. If they cry with joy, then I'm okay with that. But I think you're going to have to drink a lot more of that, that drink special we have going on. What was that called again?
That was a Gold River Distillery special drink special. I'm finding it. Wait for it.
Searching.
Wait for it.
Looks like Ice Rocker out there as the lead jammer.
Still looking.
We've moved on.
Very, very easy to find.
No, I just threw it out there. It's the Pivot Fizz, by the way.
Very good.
Oh, I just got that. The Pivot Fizz.
It happened. You got it, Ren.
Pretty.
4 points on the way out the door for Faultline. That takes us 98 for Sacramento, 82 for Faultline. 24 minutes in this game. This next one brought to you by Urban Flex Fitness. They're offering TRX and boot camp style workouts along with instructor-led cycling session and boxing classes, pretty much everything. They got all the stuff. Visit them online or in person at 6219 Ross Avenue. Online physical training, that's new.
That's impressive. Slick Mick and Conda out there jamming. Conda making short work of that pack and getting out as the lead jammer.
Yeah, that was 8 seconds to pick up that lead jam. Well done there, Conda. A little bit of a pile up there on turn one. Had a forearm penalty, sending a jammer to the box for Faultline. Power jam favoring number 2-6 in Navy, Amanda Conda. All right, they're moving, folks. Just passing the apex of turns 1 and 2. Honda with 2 to beat. 3 to beat is slowing down. It's a quagmire. Out she
really
goes.
Utilizing that 3-blocker wall to slow Conda down just long enough to get through into that straightaway.
A great penalty kill on the part of Faultline Derby Devils, keeping as many points down as possible. Still let a few through. It's going to happen. 106 to 82. Sacramento currently on top. Conda through for another 4 points. Calls it off. Well done, Sacramento. Look at this. Ooh.
With 5 locations to serve the Sacramento area, Loyalty Pawn is committed to everyday satisfaction, providing the highest standard of quality and value to every customer.
All right. Back on the jammer line, number 5-2 in Navy. That's Shell Shock. Going up against number 1-5 for Faultline. Ice Rocker.
Suddenly I have a 90s song, 80s, 90s song in my head.
It's all blur. Faultline picking up lead jammer.
Ice Rocker, that lead jammer. You get it? Get the song? Yeah.
All right. Ice on her initial scoring pass. Calls it up. 4 points. Does Sacramento get through in time? 4 points. Sacramento and Faultline on the way out.
Shell Shock holding up those 4 points herself. She knew she had gotten past them.
And did you see Jammer Ref?
Confident there.
Yeah, he didn't slow roll it. He went, 4 points. He said, I heard it.
I mean, from here, yeah, it was very emphatic.
That'll make it into the transcripts later. All right, in Navy, number 23, Chile, her out.
And Ice Rocker back on the line for Faultline.
Dun 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 dun. Is that what what you're going for? I did that.
That would be it.
That was did. Sacramento Roller Derby picking up lead jammer.
Pack stop there at turn 1 as we see a Sacramento blocker, number 40, headed into the penalty box, the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
A cool half a
That's
track.
Dam Destroyer.
Cool half a track between jammers. Through for another 4 points. Chile calls it off. 0 on the way out the door for Faultline. We're at 118 to 86, favoring Sacramento's Bruin trouble. 20 minutes, 44 seconds left in this game. This next one brought to you by Loyalty Pawn. Committed to everyday satisfaction, providing the highest standard of quality and value to every customer. 5 locations around the area. That is Loyalty Pawn. Thank you for your patronage, folks. And we do want to thank everybody who donated to our sponsor, the folks we are sponsoring, the raffle, and over at About Kids. check them out at aboutkidswithaz.org. Doing big things around Sacramento, helping out a lot of people who need it.
One of the things I read about them is that they have a program that makes sure that every student who goes through their program starts school with all the supplies they need, notebooks, pencils, backpacks. If you have those things, they're not here to donate to anymore, but you can certainly find a way to donate to them through their website, which is that aboutkidswithaz.org.
Yep. All right. Faultline's timeout has run its course. We're going to get started again. Number 5-2 in Navy Shell Shock. Going up against number 6-9. Nice. Loliquin.
You're such a boy.
I'm just a Redditor. Sacramento Roller Derby picking up lead. Jammer.
So I have a drinking game moment we could use right there. Sacramento's Jammer got through that pack like a hot knife through butter. If you're playing the roller derby drinking game, that's a hot knife through butter. The most cliched announcer statement ever.
I got some more. I just don't use them. All right, Faultline almost through on a scoring pass. 2 points. Sorry, 3 points. 2 points, 3 points, 3 points for Faultline. 2 on the way out the door for Sacramento. A shaky 2. I like that one. A little back and forth action. We're at 120 for Sacramento, 89 for Faultline. 19 minutes, 36 seconds left in the game.
Honda back out there jamming for Sacramento. And
Number
we have
2-1.
Ninja.
Ninja.
Jamming.
Say it again.
Ninja.
There it is. If you say it enough times, you can actually see them coming, and you don't have to worry about the ninja in the room that you don't see.
Is
It's a
that
thing.
true?
It's a thing.
I don't think that's true.
It's a thing. I just made it up right now.
Okay.
Sacramento with 2 to beat at the apex of turns 1 and 2. There she goes. Lead jammer, Sacramento.
Hate that.
All right, a little bit of shenanigans at turn 1 there. Sacramento taking advantage of it. Quick 4-point pass. Faultline being recycled back to turn 1.
Still holding there that pack at turn 1.
Thinking of stills, Gold River Distillery penalty box currently empty. You see what I did?
That's good.
That's a good one. 2 different kinds of still.
I was good, though. It was a good one.
God, I'm good at that. Humble, too, you know?
Yes.
That's what's kept me married all these years.
I'll be sure to tell her that, too. Hey, we do have a third draft on tap tonight, so you can get your last drink out there. It is a Hefeweizen from Drake's Brewing. It's a classic take on a wheat beer, unfiltered for a hazy appearance.
Yeah,
hazy.
that one.
I
hazy.
have my glasses on.
Yeah, it's made of
so
wheat.
It's pretty hazy to me.
It's alcoholic. Okay, so we got a couple of folks in the Gold River Distillery penalty box. One of them, of course, is a jammer for Sacramento. Not great news for Sacramento. Great news for Faultline. Faultline doing their best with it. 4 points on the way.
Roxy Femme Fatale out there jamming, looks like.
That Gold River Distillery penalty box clearing out a little bit. We just have one left. Pack all but stopped on the second straightaway.
I don't
Big
think
hit.
the pack has done a full lap around the track yet. It's been a really solid stop pack there.
Ooh, just manages to stay inside. Picks up 4 points. Number 26. Anaconda calls it off. 17 minutes, 18 seconds left in this game. 128-93 favoring Sacramento.
I think we're going into Jam 11 here, if anybody's counting jams.
Jam 11. Once again, that after party. Folks, if you like sweaty people and alcohol, both of those things are going to be there at JB's Lounge and Grill. 9777 Lincoln Village Drive. Right down the street.
It's practically around the corner.
It's just right around the corner. There's 2 liquor stores right next to it, too.
So you can pre-game after party,
The pre-game and the after.
Pre-game,
Yeah, and then
yeah.
post-game the after party.
post, pre-game, I don't know. The
Little known
logistics of
fact.
it evade me.
Little known fact. Those liquor stores, they know each other. They actually watch each other's security cameras.
Really?
So you can see the screen in one is actually the camera at the other one. It's a thing.
Is this another one of those things that's a thing?
I
because
did
you
not
made
make
it a
that up.
thing?
No.
Okay.
Been going there for years and years. They got each other's backs.
Ice Rocker is your lead jammer, by the way.
It's beautiful. I'm just saying, it's beautiful.
That is pretty amazing.
Liquor store, homie love. Ice through, quick turn and burn. Not a bad pass, 4 of them. 1 point for Sacramento. A little bite. Nyam.
Just a little nip. And that is 8 points actually on the board for Faultline during that last jam.
1 point for Sacramento. We're at 129 to 103. Still nice and close. Don't say it. Don't say whose game it is. It's not anybody's game.
It's nobody's game.
Nobody's game. It's nobody's game.
It'll be somebody's game.
What are we even
eventually.
doing here, Ren?
It's honestly, it's the audience's game.
That's right.
It's this amazingly active, loud.
So in Navy, number 222, Buti going up against Roxy Femme Fatale for Faultline. Looks like we have a lead jammer. Sacramento roller derby.
Roxy not going to let it be easy for her, though. She is right on her tail.
That's right. Now, the pack, mind you, would be speeding up right now, but they simply are not. So everything's going to stop right there. Boom.
Waiting there to clear that Gold River Distillery penalty box so that we do have a full pack on the track now.
It's true. And we had looks like a forearm penalty. Faultline losing their jammer, so we do have a power jam favoring Sacramento. Big hits from all directions and jerseys.
All directions. But
Little
all legal, apparently, because there were no penalties called on that.
Well, it's not a back block if it's on your own teammate. it's a little known fact.
So many nuances there with back blocking.
Little known fact. All right, through for 4, Sacramento. Not a bad idea. Calls it off, freezing that jammer in the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
Not to be outdone, the Faultline blocker had to go keep her jammer company.
You want to hang out? It's the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
That's right.
Everybody wants to be there. I want to be there. I'm over here, though. I only have a 1.5 feet to work with.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure it's actually 2 feet on a warm day. Easily.
so it's a grower?
I've been doing stretches is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, so we're at turn 1. Number 26 in Navy picking up lead jammer very quick. Amanda Conda.
Rock-
That was a power start, so
That
that's a
was
cool way
power
to get
start.
lead jammer.
Oh,
I'll take it. Oh,
Roxy doing a little bit of jammer on jammer
I
blocking
thought that
there.
was a
Did you see that?
proposal for a second there. We
It
had
did look like it.
you down on bended knee. Some boys and men, folks. Boys and men.
That's old school right there.
Real old school.
Roxy getting knocked out, coming back in behind the skater who knocked her out. Sacramento sending a blocker to the penalty box, the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
Yeah, it's right. You say it right. You spell it right. G-O-L-D River.
G-O-L-D-R-I-V-E-R-D-I-S-T-E-R-L-L-Y.
All right, lead jammer Amanda Conda
I think I messed it
through
up.
for 4. And another power jam favoring the Bruin Trouble in Navy. I think they should stop giving out free drinks at the Gold River Distillery penalty box. People might not want to go there so much. I don't know. 4 more points for Sacramento. Very light pack.
That 2-on-2 out there or 3-on-2?
Numbers. Yes. Yes. That's my answer.
Good answer.
Big hit.
Mathing
Not
again.
not incredibly legal, but it was the big one. Very good. Amanda Conda through for another 4 points.
Illegal enough that she did go back to the Gold River Distillery box.
Legality.
Penalty box.
What's that about anyway? Okay, pack all but stopped on the apex of turns 3 and 4. A little bit of lateral motion. Maybe a bit of a recycle. Very effective blocking unit calls it off. Not bad. 12 minutes left in this game. 145 for Sacramento, 103 for Faultline. Folks, what do you think about this roller derby tonight? Yep, slow, steady burn. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Sacramento's showing up.
That's
Sacramento's
right.
showing up. 2020. We're doing this. She lay her out. Checking out the lay of the land. Okay, the land is laid. Off they go. Oh, that was risque, wasn't it? It wasn't intended to be. She lay through. Yeah, there she is. Through. I called it. Lee Jammer, Sacramento. We have a multiplayer block sending a Sacramento blocker to the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
I lost the cover from my microphone there for a second. I flung it off.
It tastes like marshmallows, so you know.
No, I don't believe you. You've told me some very untrue things.
That's my lip balm, marshmallows. I wipe it all over.
To lay her out, your lead jammer. She's put 4 up on the board.
Ice Rocker doing some defensive jamming.
She's
Stuck at the
also
rear of the
put
pack.
4 on the board, by the way.
Very good. 4 and 4.
Matching and matching there, so 8 and 8 right now.
Pack all but static on turn 3. Chile decides to cut speed at the exact right time. Actually avoids what could have been a pretty significant hit. Going in, going out. Pivot has been shook. Just 2 to beat, 3 to beat. Goodness gracious.
Getting out
Slick
there as
Mick.
no pack is called.
Slick Mick is literally everywhere on the track. You turn around and there's Slick.
Slick is very mobile on the track.
Micking it up.
Also has great pack awareness of where she needs to be and when she needs to be there.
All right, Ice through for 4 points for Faultline.
Sacramento's jammer sitting in that Gold River Distillery penalty box. I didn't see that happen. Did you see that happen?
Yes, but I decided to keep it to myself. I felt pretty bad about it, but it was a strategic decision on my part.
I like your sympathy thing there.
I stand by it.
I'm down with that.
I stand by it. All right, off goes that jam. 1 point, or I'm being told to stop. I'm not sure. Probably
Knock it
1 point.
off.
Probably 1 point. You just stop, Bob Ukulele, and you think about your decisions.
Oh, that is very intimidating.
He said, I know. It's the finger.
Way too close.
About 1.5 feet. That's what I got.
1.5 feet.
What I got. That's what I'm working with. All right, Mick, donning the star for Faultline.
Just a quick call out there. That was a 21-point jam for Faultline.
Goodness. Yeah, 124 to 153, closing that gap. 9 minutes left. Faultline picking up lead jammer and moving. Slick Mick. That is the fastest anyone has skated at least this period.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Slick Mick has incredible, like I said, she's a great skater. Great about pack awareness, great at jamming, doesn't ever let it go.
And knows when to call him off. Anything else about Slick Mick, Ren?
I don't know.
Keep going. You got this. I'm going to thank
Got
Gold
cool
River.
skates.
Great skates. Great skates. I'm going to thank Gold River Distillery for sponsoring our penalty box, our beer garden, all kinds of things. Thank you so much, Gold River Distillery. Thank you for keeping us floating quietly and speaking easy. I speak so easy.
Okay.
Thanks to Gold River. We're at 128 for Faultline, 153 for Sacramento.
And that Gold River Distillery penalty box is going to be empty at the start of this jam as we see Ice Rocker and Amanda Conda out there jamming.
All right.
Do you
Bit of
hear
a scrum there.
penalty or a penalty whistle there. That's 86 going to the box for Sacramento.
All right, Ice is out on her initial pass. We're still waiting to see Sacramento break loose.
Right
there
there,
she goes.
right there. She is loose.
The Goose is on the loose. I called it. All right, turnover and 4 points. Faultline picking up 4.
Picking up 4.
0 for Sacramento on the way out the door. 7.5 minutes left in this period. All right, Slick Mick back out there for Faultline. We got number 2-3.
The Derby anthem is playing right now.
Number 2-3 in Navy, Chile her out. Both of them taking an old school long distance start, pivot line start for the pack.
Working really well for both of them actually now out of the pack. Slick Mick putting on that speed.
Bit of a half a track advantage. Slick Mick through on the apex, picks up some points and calls it. 4 more points, 3 more points. He can count, I promise. We just got fiddled with.
I'm
Did
not
you
sure
get
what
fiddled?
happened there. I think the snack bar lights got turned out.
Wasn't me. I
No,
didn't do it.
touch nothing.
Anybody
and not
says I did's a
responsible.
liar. All right, number 222 in Navy. That's Ophelia Buti for Sacramento.
Up against Ice Rocker again. Ice kind of doing the powerhouse jamming thing for
Yeah, did you see
Faultline.
that? She kind of just like Olay, and then off she went. Off she went,
she
lead
goes.
jammer. Faultline picking up lead.
good position for them to be in at this point.
Absolutely. 6 minutes left to go. Not an insurmountable lead. That's barely 20 points between them. And less even. 4 more points for Faultline. Faultline continuing to be a dangerous opponent, actually.
Yeah, actually, you really can't let up on Faultline because they are going to push every opening and find all the
Sacramento was up about 40
weaknesses.
points. 40 points at one point in this game.
Yeah.
Cutting that lead back. Less than 15. All right, 10. Faultline picking up another 4. The pack's starting to move there at turns 1 and 2. Ice through for another pass.
Just went through there so easily. That's another 4 points.
All right, we do have a completed star pass. Little signal from the bench on the track at the time, telling Ice to call it off. Not a bad time to do it.
Now down to a 6-point difference. This is a time with 5 minutes left on the clock. You want to get up and make some noise, folks, because these ladies are going to really put their hearts and souls into the last 5 minutes of this game, as it is so very close.
All right, just one
Your cheers power them.
skater in the Gold River Distillery penalty box. That is a Sacramento blocker. Quick lead jammer. 5-second lead jam for Slick Mick. Slick Mick, where'd you come from? Where do you go? Still waiting for Sacramento to pick up. They all right. Absconded from the pack. Slick Mick looking to make it through. She's eyeballing 4 points.
Using that outside line there to get her 4 points and call it off.
All right, Faultline now within 2 points of a lead change right here. Sacramento being held at 153 for the last couple of jams here.
Yeah, I'm having heart palpitations here. This is so exciting.
I'm palpitating. I can tell you that.
That's palpating. Don't do that.
I'm palpitating. That's a
Now
Star
you're
Wars.
a Star Wars Emperor.
Yeah, we're there. We're there. We're 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. Not a
a
bad time to call a
timeout.
timeout. Official timeout. Look at those guns. Look at those Scorleone guns right there. Goodness.
Official's going to take a few minutes to discuss what's going on, what they're seeing.
No way to conceal that weapon. Oh, that gives us time to talk about
Hey, it does
sponsors.
give us time to talk about sponsors. Let's talk about Empire Comics Vault.
Good idea. They're located at 1120 Fulton. They do all kinds of activities, events for
Movie
folks.
screenings. They're doing that art show with, was it John?
Check them out. They're our sponsor.
John Williams.
We love them. Thank you so much for sponsoring us, Empire's Comics.
Faultline's bench there, giving them that energy they need. I told you, your cheers fuel these skaters. Faultline getting the lead jammer status. Ice Rocker really showing us what it's all about this
That's
last
right.
half.
Laying it all out there. Sacramento, Jammer absorbing a big hit. Manages to stay on her feet. Chile her out, through and out for her first pass. Now Ice through for a scoring pass. Calls it
Ice
off.
Puts her points on the board. Gets that lead change. 155-153 now.
Hey, how about we hear it for our visiting team coming out here and bringing that energy. Thanks a lot, Faultline. Now, we do have a lead change. We're sitting at 155 Faultline, 153 Sacramento. 3 minutes left. Guys, this is where the rubber meets the road, if it ever did. Slick Mick at an old school start. We got half the track in the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
Slick Mick liking that old school start to give her a little bit of added speed there.
Both jammers having a bit of trouble getting out.
Disney's
Slick
making
Mick-
it a little hard for her there for just a second, but not for too long, as Slick Mick does get your lead jam status for this jam.
Slick Mick out. Amanda Conner right behind her. Slick Mick approaching the pack. Comes through backwards. Might have picked up a point. All right, picked up 3, in fact. 3 points for Faultline, 0 for Sacramento. That last pass, 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left, guys. It is still anyone's game out there. This is the time when you should be like losing your minds. Because I know I am. I mean, not because of Derby, just in general.
I got 1.5 feet, Ren. That's what I got. That's what I'm working
over
with.
there, man. Are you excited?
It's good. It's looking good. It's looking real good. Okay, so we got an official review. Looks like Faultline going for it.
Faultline,
You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do?
what are you going to do?
Okay, Ren.
All right.
I'm going to go listen to what they say.
You go listen to what they say. So we as announcers are allowed to go listen in. Okay, it looks like they're just using it as an extra timeout, which they can do at this point. So everybody's getting a little break here.
That's the way I roll. I take breaks. That's a good move. Take breaks. I'm taking a break right now. All right, Slick Mick on the line for Faultline. Number 222 in Navy, that's Ophelia Buti. Just got it. That's a good one. That's a good one. You got me. My mouth was open, Buti. Well done. All right, Slick Mick to the front. Lead jammer, Faultline. Sacramento looking to abscond. Knocked out. Through. No pass, no penalty.
A risky strategy there, but it worked for her.
Pack all but stopped at turn 2.
Sacramento's pivot taking a hit there to the ground. Slick Mick calls it off.
2 points Sacramento, 4 points Faultline. Minute and a half left in this game.
Oh my gosh. If this last jam, or if this next jam goes a full 2 minutes, this will be the last jam of the night. So we're going to see what they do here.
All right, that's a 7-point differential. To lay her out going up against Ice Rocker.
Ice Rocker have been a real
Powerhouse. That's what it
rocker.
is. Real
Rock star.
rocking it tonight. Ice towards the front. Ice picking up lead jammer for Faultline. Once again, I'm saying that a lot.
You are saying that a lot.
Ice out. We're still waiting for Chile to get her own way through the pack. Ice now
Sacramento
approaching.
kind of letting it spread out and bridge out there
Yep.
as Ice comes back in.
That's right. Ice through on a scoring pass. That's 4 points for Faultline.
Faultline sending one of their blockers to the Gold River Distillery penalty box.
Sacramento has one of their own in there just leaving. Ice approaching the back of the pack. Sacramento through for 4. Crowd appearing to like that.
There's some noise and energy.
Ice recycling through the pack of zebras. Well played there, Ice.
Ice is out again.
4 and 4. Trading hits. Just a few minutes, seconds in fact, left in this period.
Both skaters getting through with 4 points on that last
They're
pass.
leaving it all out there. Ice going through. Chile looking to continue with her. Looking at the scoreboard.
Ice
Calling it off.
calling it off just as we run out of time. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this game. We are waiting for the official score. It'll take just a few minutes here. Unofficially, we're looking at 167 for Sacramento, 174 for Faultline Derby Devils.
How about we get a big round of applause for our visiting team, Faultline Derby Devils.
Huge round of applause. Thank you, Faultline.
How about we get an even bigger round of applause for our home team, Sacramento Roller Derby Bruin Trouble. 12-12 jam at the end.
12-12 jam at
Are
the
you
end.
kidding me? I need a break.
What is that, a
I am
7-point game?
tired
a
now.
7-point game. I'm exhausted.
Just,
I mean,
you know, I came out, I gave it my all.
I did.
I
did.
left-
I can see that.
I left it all on the mic. It's right there.
Yeah,
Kind of
they're
gross.
gonna wanna wash
Kind
that.
of. You should wash that.
He's not kidding. He really did kind of leave something on there for you.
Folks, you're out there getting your hands sweaty with roller derby, people. You could do the same thing at the after party. JB's Lounge and Grill, 9777 Lincoln Village Drive. Did I say enough sevens? 9777 Lincoln Village Drive.
Okay,
Go get.
so We
Go.
can officially say it's the final score now.
That's so official. Okay, 174, 167, favoring Faultline Derby Devils. Well done. Thank you for traveling to us.
So I have been Calamity Wren.
I continue to be Bob Ukulele. I never understood the past
I don't
tense.
know. It's
I'm-
the past tense.
it's
I've
a-
been her tonight. Some days I'm not.
I have also been Calamity Wren at some point in my life. I'm sure a few of my atoms are in you, or
No,
the other way around.
No. Okay,
Look.
we're done now. Good night.
That was well intended. They're like, are they going to be okay? They'll be okay. Yeah, they'll be fine. It'll be a lawsuit. It'll be great. It's not a hot mic at
We're
all.
gonna get in so much trouble.
We're done. I'm done.